0. Why investing is so important. Why is it important to invest and build personal wealth? To be free. More money means being able to afford more free time, work less, and dedicate more energy to your personal life, pursuing your passions, and enjoying life. In today's world, where it's considered normal to work for 40 years, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, just to have weekends off, achieving financial freedom is possible with a clear strategy and a long-term plan. Financial freedom can be reached in 5, 10, or 15 years, depending on the pace you choose and the sacrifices you're willing to make. Our parents lived through a post-war economic boom that offered countless opportunities. Today, in the Western world, business opportunities are fewer by comparison. Tax and bureaucratic pressures have increased, and competition has grown exponentially. The digital revolution, with its constant influx of information and stimuli, has accelerated time, the economy, and people's lives. Personal finance is not taught in schools because the goal of the education system is to produce individuals with limited critical thinking and little drive for entrepreneurship. But we don't have to stay passive. Take control of your finances. We don't need to passively accept the constraints of this system. We can take action to reclaim our time and energy. In a capitalist world, the only way to achieve freedom is to manage your finances effectively. And the only way to do that is to learn, study, and be prepared. Let's begin. The only tool available to achieve our goals is money. Specifically, it's the money we earn and don't spend. Only the money we manage to save and invest can steadily bring us closer to building wealth and, ultimately, freedom. Today, money equals freedom points. It allows you to seize opportunities, gives you options, prepares you for unforeseen events, and lets you live with less stress and more peace of mind. Someone who manages their finances well will quickly realize that the potential of money, when strategically put to work for us, far exceeds what any individual can earn in their lifetime through labor alone. Your money can work and grow far more effectively over time than you could ever achieve working yourself. How do we create this compounding machine and make it work for us? Follow this strategy. Every time you have surplus cash, invest it in assets that generate cash flow and/or appreciate in value over time. Keep in mind that the financial and economic system we live in today depends on a continuous flow of newly printed money to sustain consumption. To some extent, it can even be described as overstimulated. Imagine the system as a balloon. This balloon has a valve that can either pump in or release air, inflating or deflating it. In our economic system, this valve is controlled by central banks, which inject or withdraw liquidity based on their chosen monetary policies. 1. Expansionary when the economy needs support. 2. Restrictive when the economy has overheated and needs to slow down. The more money is printed, the higher inflation rises. What is inflation? Inflation is commonly defined as the general increase in prices, but in reality, it measures the loss of purchasing power of money compared to all goods in society. Whether it's fruit, cigarettes, cement, real estate, gold, etc. The smart move once you've earned money and covered your essential expenses. The smartest thing to do is to invest in assets to counteract the inevitable loss of money's value over time. The problem with modern economies, unfortunately, global economies are addicted to continuous money printing and liquidity injections. This means inflation will persist, fluctuating in waves, sometimes higher, sometimes lower, but never disappearing. As new money continues to be printed, its value will steadily erode. This is why investing becomes essential to protect and grow your wealth. Investing in assets. A necessary shield against inflation. Investing in assets serves as a protection against inflation and is essential to preserving wealth. Certain investments, such as stocks, gold, and real estate, tend to appreciate with inflation, safeguarding your capital from the erosion of purchasing power. Here, we won't debate whether this system is fair or flawed. It's not for us to decide. History has repeatedly shown that this system aligns best with human psychology and has proven to be the only successful one over time. Other systems have consistently failed or been crushed by capitalism. This is where we are now. A crossroads. Learn or submit. You stand at a crossroads. 1. You can study, understand, and leverage the system to improve your quality of life. 2. Or you can ignore it and live at the mercy of its effects, pushing yourself to afford the best car, the biggest house, and the longest vacations you can. But in the latter case, you'll always need to work to sustain that lifestyle. You'll remain a slave to uncertainty, knowing that your situation could worsen at any time. The only way to achieve true financial peace of mind is to reach financial freedom, having a wealth base that passively generates more than your living expenses. No privilege? No problem. If you're not fortunate enough to be a singer, actor, footballer, or to have been born into wealth, the only path to financial freedom is through sacrifice, discipline, and sound financial planning. The less time you want to spend reaching financial freedom, the more sacrifices you'll need to make. The path to financial freedom with this method: you can aim for financial freedom with targets like $1-2 million within 10 to 15 years, depending on your income, effort, and lifestyle, how much you spend. For more ambitious goals, like $5-10 million for a more luxurious life, it all depends on how much effort you're willing to put in and for how long. Consistency is key. Being consistent and meticulous is fundamental. In 10 or 20 years, you could achieve results far beyond your initial expectations. You'll discover the incredible power of compound interest combined with the magic of time, and you'll be proud of what you've accomplished. Why build personal wealth? Your motivations may vary, but the central reasons for building wealth can be summarized in 4 key pillars. 1. Unexpected. Protection against life's uncertainties. Wealth acts as a shield against unexpected events, business failures, health issues, accidents, or even death. Having a solid financial base ensures you can sustain yourself even if you're unable to work or generate income. Your wealth becomes a safety net for life's unpredictability. 2. Legacy. Securing a better future for your loved ones. What kind of life do you want to provide for your children? Do you want them to access the best education, explore diverse experiences, and seize every opportunity? Wealth enables you to offer your children, and your spouse, a higher quality of life, opening doors that might have been closed for you. 3. Old age. Financial security for the future. As we age, we inevitably lose the ability to generate income independently. Relying on traditional pension systems, especially in the Western world, is increasingly risky as these systems face collapse. Building wealth that appreciates and generates cash flow will protect you during your most vulnerable years, ensuring you remain self-sufficient. After you're gone, this wealth can continue to support your children and future generations. 4. Living your best life. Achieving your dreams. Imagine living the life you've always dreamed of. 1. A beautiful home. 2. A loving partner. 3. Memorable vacations. 4. Time for friends, hobbies, and the things you love. Financial independence enables you to shape your life however you wish. Whatever your dreams may be, starting a family, traveling the world, or simply enjoying peace of mind, wealth gives you the freedom to pursue them. With financial freedom, your wealth becomes a tool to live life on your terms and pass on opportunities to those you care about most. Discipline and planning. The key to success: to build wealth and achieve financial freedom, discipline, a clear plan, and consistency are essential. This effort leads to great rewards, psychological benefits. 1. Security and confidence. You'll feel more secure about who you are and your future possibilities. 2. Personal fulfillment. You'll take pride in your accomplishments. Economic benefits. 1. You'll be able to spend without worrying about prices. 2. You can provide everything your loved ones need or want. 3. You'll make your children's lives easier and ensure a bright and fulfilling future for them. Asset classes. Where to invest your money. When investing, you have access to various asset classes, each with its own level of inherent risk, which increases in line with expected returns. 1. Low risk right pointing arrow. Low returns. 2. High risk right pointing arrow. Potentially high returns. Main asset classes. 1. Bonds. Debt securities issued by governments or companies. 2. Stocks. Shares of ownership in publicly traded companies. 3. Index funds. Diversified investments tracking market indices. 4. Gold and commodities. Tangible assets like gold, silver, or oil. 5. Real estate and land. Properties generating income or appreciating over time. 6. Alternative assets. Art, cryptocurrencies, collectibles. 7. Life insurance and pension funds. Investments tied to bonds and stocks. 8. Private businesses. Starting or buying businesses like restaurants, gelato shops, or laundries. Passive investments. Here, we will focus exclusively on passive investments, meaning those that do not require your time or energy to manage. Excluded. Active businesses or private ventures will not be discussed. Summary. Passive investments are key to building wealth without sacrificing your valuable time. With a balanced mix of asset classes, you can protect your capital and make it grow sustainably. Conclusions. Call to action. I encourage you to start investing, even with small amounts, and to continue your financial education. Everyone dreams of becoming wealthy or winning the lottery, but very few are willing to make the sacrifices necessary to build long-term wealth, step by step, brick by brick, year after year, day after day. This is why only a small percentage of people achieve success and financial freedom. In wealthy countries, this percentage is less than 5% of adults, and worldwide, including poorer nations, it's less than 1% of the population. It won't be easy. There will be moments that challenge you more than you could have ever imagined. But in the end, it will all be worth it. I believe in you. More importantly, you must believe in yourself. You can do it, because you had to do it. So go ahead and start laying the foundation. Take care of your health, the food you eat, the quality of your sleep, and your overall well-being. Live a full life. Remember to exercise several times a week and stay active every day. You'll need to be clear-headed and healthy to achieve your goals. Set clear and achievable objectives. Be transparent with yourself about the timeline to reach them. Stay strong, because you can do this. You can win. And now is the time to take action. Good luck on your journey to wealth, living your best life. KPC Investments. For us at KPC Investments, money is a tool for freedom and a way to pursue your dreams in an increasingly complex, superficial, and fast-paced world. It is a means to an end, not the end itself. If you want to dive deeper into these topics and improve your financial skills, we offer educational programs for anyone aiming for financial independence. 1. Learn to understand financial markets, saving and investing dynamics, and how to choose the best assets based on the macroeconomic context. 2. Master the art of analyzing individual stocks and bonds in depth to make informed decisions. 3. Understand valuation multiples, monetary and fiscal policies, and, most importantly, how to build a resilient and high-performing portfolio to achieve all your goals. Find more information on our website or Instagram profile, KPC Investments.